Howdy, everybody, and welcome to Overlord's 21st annual birthday live stream. He is 21 years old today, and yeah, it's been quite a year, and it's been quite a time. How long have I known you, dude? It's been 3 years or what? Yeah, 3 years, because I first met you were, what, 19 or 18?
Shit.
Well, maybe you might have been 17.
I was 17.
You're 17?
2014, fall of 2014.
Some people would probably think that's creepy that a 30-something, late 30s guy was hanging out with a 17-year-old. But yeah, that is kind of fucking gross. But either way, hey, we're buds, so it's all good. One of my best friends. But yeah, anyhow, it's his 21st birthday today, and we're gonna do a little recap before we get into his birthday goodies. We're gonna do a recap of all of Overlord's fetishes throughout the year, starting with how it went. And I could think of some. And I guess fetishes for last year too, and this year and last year. So yeah.
Oh Christ!
So Overlord, let's go over all your fetishes for this past for your 20th.
Let's get this motherfucker out of the room. We're just gonna do this first. Get out of the
fucking
way here. Goddamn fucking Balto. Jesus Christ!
What about Mighty Ducks?
Mighty Ducks was the last one. I can't say Mighty Ducks was life-consuming like Balto was. Balto was like 2.5 months.
Balto's been some stuff, dude. But yeah.
Balto got a second Instagram account. Let's just say that. And 2 fan fictions, one of which isn't done yet.
So you had that. Mighty Ducks. What else? A slew of Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends is a fetish that just keeps going. It's a love-hate relationship.
Basically, your herpes, but yeah.
Well, they're everyone's herpes, really. But
you don't have herpes, but if you did, it'd be Marvel Legends. So
it's all I'd have Marvel Legends growing on my face, and they'd be the pegworm ones that no one wants.
Yeah, it'd be Marvel Legends AIDS.
It's all. And if it was Star Wars, it'd be Gamoria.
And a recap. Okay, we also want to do a recap of most wanted figures that you got this year too, or through last year to this year, through this year being 20 on to 21. So yeah.
10th anniversary Spawn. Finally got that bastard. The DC Classics Etrigan, who's sitting over on the desk. Deathstroke, same line. Courtesy of Bizz, those last 2.
Yep. The gift that keeps on giving.
It's all the boy. Shit. Gentleman Ghost's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if I'd put him on the. He was wanted, but he was more affordable than the other 3. I don't know.
He's a gentleman and he's a ghost. Have you ever known a ghost not to? Well, I guess some ghosts aren't gentle or aren't.
Like half the ones off Scooby-Doo, they're not exactly gentlemen. But
aren't well mannered. Yeah.
I don't know. There's not a whole hell of a lot that was like, oh my god. Like the Spawn was probably the pinnacle of all that because I had Pitt for almost 2 years. That Series 7 Legends Toy Biz Ghost Rider, I've had that for 2 years. Shit. I mean, there's not a whole lot of grails left, to be honest with you. The infamous, you know what? The vintage Scareglow, that counts. Vintage Skeletor complete, that counts. Finally got those. Balls.
It's something we can share together. We both got screwed on YouTube this year, so we can't make any money. We made our money, but now we can't make any more. So
we at least got a check.
We at least both got a check. Thank you, Google and YouTube, and also, yeah.
So fuck you too.
Fuck you as well, but still.
Oh no, I got Balto shit. Fucking. Those are grail items because they're far and few between. Granted, they're not the really nice figures, but those are like $200. Fucking one of them. There's one, I don't know what it is, on eBay right now. He's got 4 points of articulation, and he looks more like the movie than the one I got. The one I got looks like, T-Biz now, shit-faced.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, you can tell if you look close. If anybody can click on my icon or whatever, that my eyes are starting to look, I don't know, I'm starting to get the Homer Simpson fucked up eyes. So, yeah, I've succumbed to the way. I've had at least 3 shots of Crown Royal, and I've had a couple. I'm on my second beer, so yeah.
It's all, so fucked. Oh my god. I mean, look at this motherfucker. He looks more like, if you watch the movies, this looks more like his kid in the second movie, All Grown Up. It's hilarious. And then you got, they even made one that looks like, shit, where did I put that one? That one's absolutely hysterical. There he is. Fucking Taskmaster. Get out the way, boy. What the fuck?
What the hell is that?
That's a polar bear. One of the Phil Collins polar bears. I'll hold him back so you can see him. What the fuck? I love that, dude. And we also got Mr. Billy Joel. He's hanging out with us. I don't have the dynamic duo, Charlie and Itchy, from All Dogs Go to Heaven, but out anyways. They're sitting in the Space Ghost shelf. But they're sitting in the most random-ass shelf ever. It's got Space Ghost, Blue Falcon, Birdman, Lady Death, Mighty Ducks, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Indian in the Cupboard, Scrooge McDuck, and fucking All Dogs Go to Heaven. And Johnny Bravo and the Tick.
I got another thing too, another topic. What were your biggest disappointments of your last year of being 20 before 21?
The quality control of Marvel Legends. I mean, I got like 5 in a row that fucked up. Okay, I'll let the Taskmaster slide because white paint sucks on everything, okay? Well, let's just say...
There's always going to be a smudge or a ding.
I mean, that's, take some paint and fucking fix it. Whatever. Shouldn't have to, but it's unfortunately the world we live in. But let's see. Captain America had 2 right feet. Prowler's abs are froze, and I still haven't been able to replace that because Hasbro's distribution is amazing, as we all know. Deadpool was missing his choker, and Mysterio's left knee was on upside down, but we fixed that.
Does Deadpool really need a choker? It's kind of girly.
That's okay. My dad was telling his friend he wanted to choke me because I was being so anal about it, but my dad's friend stood up for me that time, and he's like, well, I'm kind of particular with my figures too.
It's very S&M for him to have a choker.
Well, that's how 90s Deadpool was, god damn it, because I was telling my dad.
Because he had all the wristbands and belts, and
I was like, Dad, that's what Deadpool's costume looked like, god damn it.
Well, all of Rob Liefeld's characters from back then had some kind of wristband thing or a big
unnecessary thigh straps. That's what they had.
Big shoulder pauldrons that were puffy.
An obscene amount of pouches and thigh straps. That's what they had.
God bless Rob, though. He's still awesome. He still does good stuff to this day.
He's pretty laid back too. Seems like he'd be cool to talk with. Him and like Todd McFarlane and Jim Lee seem like they'd be really cool to talk to.
Well, that McFarlane video I had with Stan Lee from years ago on that How to Draw or whatever, like with Todd McFarlane or whatever, that was pretty cool. He's real chill.
How to draw cool, satanic-looking creatures and shit as opposed to one-off anime people.
Or how to cheat with silhouettes. And
I'm just like, T-Biz, you gotta... I teach you how to draw something cool, not this dumbass fucking girly shit.
Not some Harajuku girl.
Not some fun. It's not all about anime, bitches. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Nobody I went to college with did shit like that, and if they did, they'd always have like a cool ass mech suit in the background, make up for it or something. I was
still gonna practice some drawing on my day off tomorrow. I gotta clean this house, but
I think the easiest thing to start with is robots, just squares and circles and things. And then you get up there and make more advanced looking robots, and then you get the Gundam.
Unless you get into the Dr. Twisted realm and you've got Cthulhu women with big titties or
what. Or like freaking
riding on spider demons or.
He did one. It was like a car, but it was like a skull and bones and shit. I don't remember what the hell that was, but that was pretty badass.
Jeff does wicked stuff.
But yeah, if you want some demented shit that makes for nice conversation pieces, contact Dr. Twisted on Instagram.
Indeed.
Yes, fucking.
Do you have any shout outs for people or things or Instagrammers or whatever for the last?
Well, obviously they're gonna kill me if I don't do this. Our friendly neighborhood Ouijas from Collector's Dungeon. You got them. You got them boys. Them boys over there. I think the next show for that's like
hashtag fam.
Hashtag fam.
Hashtag big.
Hashtag words I despise. Hashtag cray is a stupid fucking term. It's like I've been saying all this shit.
Hashtag toy hoarder on break or whatever. Or toy hoarder.
Hashtag Hudson Hoarder and Austin Asshat team up. I've been waiting to get him back for that shit for about a week now. He called me a Hudson Hoarder, then he's gone for a week. I'm like, that's because I'm fucking nuke fist your ass, you son of a bitch. So all my toys are out. They're just scattered on the floor. You got to have shit in boxes to be a hoarder. It's all, that's my daddy.
I at least have 3 white monkeys in this room.
3 white monkeys. What the hell? I got one dark tan monkey behind me. It's all, one in my pants. But no one needs to know about that.
All right. Now we're going to go into another topic. I guess this is, I don't know, this wouldn't even be, this is, I don't know, it could be the grand finale. I don't know. Could be not. I don't know. But, well, your pickups for your birthday, dude.
Well, Mysterio I got on trade. I traded leftover Apocalypse shit for it, but I'm like, I can't find this bastard. And I had nothing.
No, he's got translucent hands?
Nope. Just regular hands. They're really shiny.
They look translucent from what.
Yeah, that's just the way they are. And then.
Oh, we forgot to give a shout out to Flarp this year.
Flarp.
Most loved and most hated because good old Petus Flowers, Lisa, my better half, she hates that stuff. She hates.
Are they supposed to know about that? Yeah.
Anybody can know about it. I don't care. But nobody watches what I do. She's so secretive about her relationship, but nobody watches this shit. And especially if her goofy, retarded ex-boyfriend watched it, it wouldn't be a big deal anyways because I could smash him. But that's regardless. Anyhow,
just so we're clear, I have nothing to do with this.
Onward with the pickups, but we love Flarp. But onward with the pickups.
Well, we got Captain Rex here with his amazing digital face scan, so he looks like a little person.
And he's got his bleached fade haircut.
His Rise Against the Offspring haircut there. His late 90s punk rock haircut. I mean, shit, all my birthday they're fucking.
He's got an Obi-Wan head on him. Do you have Obi-Wan at all?
Nope. Never bought him. I kind of wouldn't mind having an Obi-Wan, but shit. But yeah, you can't really pop the heads off of these ones. I don't know why. The only one I've been able to pop the head off was Darth Maul, but he comes with an alternate head. Well, we got him. We got the Mighty Dewback, which I would get up and get the shit, but it's a pain in the ass in this chair.
Why is it a pain?
I can't exactly roll this chair back because there's shit on the floor.
Oh my god! You can't just get up and grab it and bring it to the camera. God.
Where the hell am I supposed to put it afterwards? Jesus Christ!
If people want to see this video, they might want to see the freaking Dewback.
If they haven't seen the Dewback yet, they've been living under a rock.
I've been living under a rock or staying at Lisa's parents' house, so I haven't seen a Dewback at all, dude. Besides what you got. So, yeah, show me what you got.
It's all, shit, where did I have him? There he is. And now the high and mighty sand trooper aloft his, fucking trusty
I
Steve.
think I have a sand trooper.
Stabbing me in the face.
Well, this is a dirty sand trooper, but yeah, he's got his big stick.
I have a big stick.
And he comes with a rifle, and he's got his big backpack with the super soaker in behind it, and then you got a big dewback.
You got a big dewback with a opening mouth, an articulated tongue, which is pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie, it's all warty and shit.
So we ain't found shit.
It's all the taking your jabs.
Overlord, did you know they did a Full Metal Jacket Star Wars?
I'm not surprised. I mean, they did.
We gotta find it after this and watch.
I was gonna say they did Rudolph the Red-Nosed freaking Reindeer for.
No, there's a Star Wars one, so yeah.
Got Hercules, aka Brian Starner, when he works out. I mean,
from the Hasbro Kenner era, right? Or Hasbro?
No, the Hasbro Marvel Legends. This is the first.
That's when they first took over Legends, though, right?
Yeah, this is from the first wave they ever did.
Was that with the Gladiator, which I used to have the Silver Surfer, or no?
No, he was
Adam Warlock, or that wave, or no?
No, was that the Red Hulk wave? I think. Yeah.
I had a piece of that Red Hulk. I think I still.
But this is a Nihilus, or as I like to call him, anal ass.
Nice, dude. When we used to play Hero Clicks, and Nihilus is a pretty hardcore character to take down anybody.
We got this bisexual boss ass pimp here.
Donald Glover, the guy from Community.
Lando Calrissian. I need to get the classic one now. I need to get Colt 45 for them. That's what I need to do. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to seeing him and Han Solo fucking two chicks at the same time. It's kind of weird. It's not quite right. It just doesn't resonate well with me. And then we got Super Dweeb and Aquaman.
I like how they give him the little painted on scales, but they're kind of placed weirdly. But yeah,
that's how they are in the show, though. They're kind of like here, there, and everywhere.
I always loved him better when the guy who voiced him on Brave and the Bold. That was hilarious.
Outrageous. When he had the beard.
He was such a douche.
But he was a lovable douche. That's the thing. Then he's been complete, but
it's like if you didn't like Aquaman,
not exactly a birthday present.
And then the Lizard, yeah, that was a good one.
The Amazing Lizard.
But he's not a pickup for your birthday, though. So what else? What about the thing you got from your aunt?
Oh yeah, that big ass motherfucker. The big ass freaking horror hound from Creature Replica. It's kind of a one-off thing.
That's pretty cool.
And the box he came with was signed, but it's a resealable box because it's just kind of like a little flat dealy-doo.
Jabberwocky, is he a staction?
No, he's a posable figure. He's like a Diamond Select posable figure.
A Diamond Select.
He's got like a double ball peg in the head. His waist turns, but that ain't going nowhere. His upper torso turns too. I imagine that would crunch forward, but that ain't going nowhere. It does turn though. His shoulders will go out and in all around, bicep, elbow, swivel, hinge wrists, in and out at the hip, forward and back too. Single joint at the knee, but it works really well, and you get damn near a double knee. He's got a thigh cut. He's got a hinge at the arch in his foot, and then he's got a hinge at the base of his foot, and it also turns down there.
They need to just come up with some figures that have V cuts, nothing but V cuts everywhere.
No one would buy that shit. So everyone would bitch and complain. And then buy it anyways to use it for their APVA. That's it, though. I don't think I forgot anything. That's most.
Well, and I got to send you some stuff, and so does Mama Lisa, because I told her today, and she's like, "It's his birthday." That's fucked up. We didn't send him nothing. I was like, "No, he's gonna get something he's wanted, so it's all good."
It's all waiting is good when the payoff is fantastic.
Well, it's better late than never. And don't ever.
All I can say is after this year, the only bounty hunter I'm gonna need is Bosk.
Don't ever say I was a big fat Jew about anything. So yeah.
Well, it's all you can be, but you.
If I had to give it all away, I would probably give a lot of stuff away, except for my vintage Star Wars and except for my superpowers, some of my mask stuff, my classics, my vintage He-Man.
That's like 80% of his collection, by the way.
My Fisher Price Adventure people.
That's like BC Sasquatch, man. He posted a thing on Instagram last night. If you see anything you're looking for in my page, let me know. We can work something out. And it's all PS, not selling Marvel Legends or Motu Classics. It's like, dude, that's 80% of your picks.
What you post half the time, dude. That's funny, man.
I'm like, that's hilarious.
I think my Instagram is falling off hardcore because I haven't posted any. I posted Fat Penny the dog, and like
the best post from last week was you flipping off the love sign or whatever.
Oh, that was a graffiti park. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That place is down behind Waterloo Records on South Lamar, here in town, and they're about to tear that whole thing down. That thing's epic. There's like behind it, there's a house that looks like a castle, but that used to be buildings or something back in the day, but it's just a fucking graffiti park, and everybody goes there and can put up graffiti. It used to be kind of semi-illegal, but now it's a free wall, so anybody can go up there and paint over everybody else's crap. But yeah.
Oh, and one thing, this day marks the 1-year anniversary of King Shark. It's all shit everyone wants, but no one has.
That's a thing. Dude. You know what? It's funny here in town. I still just see, the armored Batman and Wonder Woman crap. That's all I see in this whole town where I live.
Oh, you know what? I haven't seen the Clayface Wave either. But
I want my lesbian Batwoman, dude. That thing is cool.
I would keep checking BBTS because she's only like $17.99 on there.
I'm trying to chill from collecting right now because I'm trying to have a life.
When you go full blown crazy, I must have this, then you can do that.
Well, no, it's just now that I'm kind of cohabitating and not cohabitating, it's like I got to find myself to have money for other than myself. So it's like, yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, even though some people still buy dolls and stupid things on a whim, but I can't do that, man. It's weird. It's like I think I had more money when I was single. I don't know. It's crazy.
T-Biz, that's not a thing. I did have more money when I was single. They all cost the money. It just depends on how much you want to spend.
But man,
all I can say is her and She-Biz are the nicest ones he's had. We don't talk about that other one.
Well, the other one was mean, and yeah, that was just horrible.
Bitch.
I haven't heard from her. She was mean. Ugh. Woo.
She didn't support his comedy or hobby. I'm like, that's bullshit. I mean, T-Biz isn't funny all the time, but come on.
I have my moments. I'm like Han Solo. I got my moments, man.
You're Han Solo. Oh, but yesterday marks the dawn of a new era for me. I finally splurged and bought one. T-Biz isn't going to guess what it is either because he's not in the know. I'm gonna let him guess 3 times. He has 3 chances to get it right.
A fleshlight, a real doll, or a Core Elite figure.
I said splurge.
Splurge. Okay. You bought a lamp or lighting for your videos.
I bought a Mythic Legions.
Wow. Yeah, that is kind of busting the cherry on that. Or yeah.
I dropped $35 and got the
$35. Whoa.
Well, that's the most I've paid for a single figure that size. I mean, the most I've spent on one figure, I spent a bill 40 on Pitt, but he's $200 the way I got him now. So.
Whoa, man! Stop the press is $35.
Actually, I've spent that twice. I spent that on Lord Mask, and then he's less than $20 now. So I kind of got bit in the ding dong for that.
I spent $30 on a hideous looking doll for Lisa last week. So yeah,
that's fantastic. No, let me try and find a picture of this doofus.
And also, what about for the last year of being 20 before 21? What are some band fetishes or band?
Death, Destruction, Creator, Overkill, Testament. Exodus has gotten a lot of.
That was all this year?
Recently. This past year? King Diamond was the year before that.
I got back into the Red Hot Chili Peppers this year. I started listening to them again the other day. I was jonesing.
Rush. That was another one.
You know, it's a new band that old PETA showed me that I forgot about. That's pretty good. Well, we were talking about it not too long ago. Was Audio Slave, man.
Oh yeah.
Audio Slave doesn't get enough props, dude.
Audio Slave, Chris Cornell, and fucking shit. What's they're fucking Soundgarden. Cool. Oh man, I can't find this dude. It's like brother.
Another band you never listened to that's not in the metal realm but still in a good musician realm is Mars Volta.
It's funny.
Because you know who else was kind of a big fan of them at some point was Mastodon. Those guys were into Mars Volta.
Mastodon.
And I think they might have influenced their sound at one point to getting a little bit more progressive. At least in after Break the Sky and onwards or whatever. But yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm seeing them next month with Primus.
I still don't know if I'm going to go see Slayer. I think tickets are still available, and I asked off for it.
If you don't, I will personally fly down there and beat your ass.
And thoughts and prayers go out to my boss, Greg, because he's going through a triple bypass surgery pretty soon. So he's out for a while. So I'm going to be getting a new manager at work. So that's going to be interesting. I hope he doesn't hate me.
Oh, and that's you. You are the new manager.
No, not me. Not me. It'd be Randy Mosley right now as acting.
Randy Marsh?
No, Randy Mosley. Since our lead is on vacation right now for at least a week or two. And, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So thoughts and prayers going out to Greg. He's like a dad to me, and he pays me a lot of money so I can waste it on stupid stuff. So, yeah.
It's all Pop Greg.
So, Godspeed and wish him well to recovery.
What the fuck is this dude I just bought?
I liked how Savage Skeletor did the He-Man Skeletor mashup with his Mythic Legions. Those are pretty cool.
I don't know. You can just buy those.
Well, they made them like that?
Yeah, they made there's one that's got the green skull head like Skeletor.
That's messed up. They did that on purpose. No, we know how to make some money.
They're doing a Battle Cat. Anthropomorphic Battle Cat.
I must have that. That's the power pussy I wanted to start.
I DM'd it to you on Instagram.
Oh, I gotta go look. That's not right, dude. I'm trying to save money.
There's a Man-at-Arms too. There's an Evil End. There's that one. I wish I could find this fucking bastard. I figured he'd be the first one to pop up. Where the fuck are you? This sucks. Maybe I should go click on one of the skeletons and maybe it'll pop up there because he is a skeleton. I mean, duh. What else can I buy? Let's see. Does he show up under you?
We invited Vampire to come out and hang out with us tonight for the birthday extravaganza, but he must be busy asleep or just being marital. I'm not sure. Or being Marshall. Either one. So if he watches this, he'll get this. If he hangs out this long enough to watch this, I'm not sure.
Oh, Martian. I wish I remembered the dude's fucking name. It's like something absolutely ridiculous because Mythic Legions. I mean, we can't just give them like names like Chuck. Sorry, Chuck.
It's all Steve.
Brother Steve. It's brother something, and I can't remember what. Oh, there he is, fucker.
Brother Puss.
This is the one I bought.
Oh, he looks like a Guar dude. He looks like Balzac or something like that. That's pretty badass. I want that. That's cool. Pretty tight.
Yeah, that's he's got an alternate skull head. I didn't notice that until you just said that. I'm like, oh shit, he does look like Balzac.
You look like a straight mashed up Guar bastardization. Dude, have you seen that? I don't know if I sent it to you, but it was that 2 minutes till late night.
Oh, they did a parody Iron Maiden or some shit.
No, it's a late show. I don't know if it's like in New York.
I think you told me about it.
Well, it's got Steven Brodsky's in the band, who's from Utoid Man and Cave In, and it's the host, I guess, plays bass in their little band, or I don't know, but they did a one video where they do a karaoke thing, like that one late night show where they do the carpool karaoke, but they're doing Misfits with the guys from because actually I didn't know one of the dudes from Converge is in Mutoid Man too. So, yeah. Makes sense, but yeah.
Here, let's pull up this Battle Cat.
But look up Mutoid Man if you never heard of him. Anybody's watching this. Good band. Mutoid Man.
Mutoid Man.
And 2 minutes to late night. Yeah, that's it too. It's a good YouTube channel and little shows.
All right,
which, hey, on one of their episodes, they interview Walter Schreifels from Quicksand. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. I got to have that, dude.
I know you want this shit.
When's that coming out?
That's a Dismania 65 question.
It's all. I'd like to get that.
There's a fucking, there's an Evil in too.
What? Hold on. Wow, that's hot, dude. I want it so bad.
You're a sick ass fucker, T-Vis.
I love Evil Lynn, dude. Evil Lynn's my favorite. I love yellow women, like Mark Simpson sisters and Evil Lynn. and Lego women.
I want to fuck little Lego people. So I want to have sex with things that are smaller than my dick hole.
That's not true.
This has gone downhill.
It almost is, but still, but not really. Because Pete is kind of short, but anyways, but still.
Yeah.
Everything could go south at any minute, and you never know.
It already has.
Never know.
I'm just looking at Mythic Legions now, thinking, oh, if I got some birthday money, I'd be buying these. It's weird. I've gotten my aunt from Florida is the only one outside of my parents who sent me anything for my birthday. Kind of weird. Well, it's all going to show up tomorrow because that's when the fucking pre-order ends on Mythic Legions. I was like, oh, shit, maybe I got some birthday cards. My dad's like, no birthday cards. I'm like, fucking hell.
All right, well, I guess we're going to end this live stream.
I guess.
But we're going to end it on this note. And, excuse me, here we go. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Overlord! Happy birthday to you!
And this motherfucker ain't gonna make videos for 2 months.
21, man. So congrats.
So he just used up all the energy in his voice that he could have made 2 months worth of videos on.
That's all I have.
All gone. All gone.
Like and subscribe to this dude.
Or unsubscribe. I could really give a shit. My videos don't do squat anyways. All right. We are out of here. The Balto Obsession is still alive. And it's all good night moon, good night room, good night cow jumping over the moon that got shot down by a fucking air raid because that shit's
Fuck yourself, John Boy.
stupid. It's all. Stop calling me Doc Boy. Oh, go fuck yourself, Doc Boy. It's all. It's a bitch.